Hey there, it's Jenny from Southern Savers. It's Monday night and it's our Monday night Q&A. So we do this every week. You get an hour of just one-on-one. Whatever your questions are, I'm here to answer them. And then I always try to bring a topic. So this week we're going to talk saving at Walmart and Target. We haven't hit it in probably about 6 months. And they're two of the biggest stores in the country and two that a lot of us are in on a regular basis. So we're going to try to hit some ways that you can definitely decrease how much you're spending. At the same time, some of you already know I am not a huge Walmart fan. So as we go through, I probably will say that a few times just to give you that warning as we get in. It's not anything against the company, guys. It's the fact that we really can't save a lot of money there. We're going to save a lot more money in other stores. So sorry if you own Walmart, but it's the truth. So we'll go through and I'll explain that as we go in tonight too. If you've got questions on topic or off topic, just leave them in the comments and I will see them. My husband will see them and I will kind of break and we'll get to questions and then we'll come back. But it's always fun to see what all we can get covered in an hour. And we usually get all the questions covered unless I completely miss it. And it's nothing personal. Just keep asking it. If it seems that that's the case, just keep asking. But normally we're pretty good. So we're going to dive in and I actually decided to take a detour from the very beginning. So I know it seems weird. The title is Saving at Walmart and Target, but Aaron sent me a message and reminded me that we really needed to cover one other store. And I'd already named it and already set up all the posts. I spent the weekend in Florida visiting my dad who lives in North Florida and who had no internet. So I was trying hard to get things very covered for the weekend and I didn't have time to change it all then. So we're not going to do a whole night on Walgreens, but I did want to talk about Walgreens, which I know is not Walmart and Target, for a few minutes. Because what's today? Like the 22nd of October. And we have basically 13 more days left until Walgreens is going to make a really big switch in their policy that for some of us is not going to be fun. So the Walgreens switch that is coming is November 4th. So you've got, I'm giving you 2 weeks heads up here that if you didn't already know, hopefully you did, that they will be changing redemption and how you can redeem your balance rewards. So I didn't want to wait until the last minute. Aaron's right. We totally need to talk Walgreens. So we're going to do that for a couple minutes. The big thing to get, guys, if you've got any balance rewards of any amount in your account, you really want to use these up now instead of waiting, because what's going to happen starting November 4th is that if I have 10,000 balance rewards, I will only be able to use 5,000 at a time, which is equal to $5. They've always had a horrible point to dollar ratio. Never a fan when we get that high, but 1,000 points equals $1. However, right now until November the 4th, you can actually get a better ratio because you can have a ton. If you had 80,000 points, 40,000 points equals $50. So the more you earn, it actually has a higher value for you. That's going away. That won't exist because you would never be able to redeem $50 worth in it at a time after November 4th. So if you have any amount of points saved up, you may want to consider spending some of them between now and November 4th. So a few ways that you can handle that is going to be looking at the Walgreens deals that are on Southern Savers. So you can go to southernsavers.com/Walgreens, and I'll put that link here in the video in just a second. But if you head to Walgreens and you look at the deals that are running this week and then get an idea of where you want to go. So I'm going to kind of show you that on my screen so that you can have an idea of kind of what I'm talking about as we go through the deals. So this is the current list of Walgreens deals. And all I did, again, was went to southernsavers.com/Walgreens, But if you've never been there before, then you could go to drugstores, and Walgreens is right there too. So that's all we've clicked on. But this is the list of current deals that are running in Walgreens. Now, as we go through, just to kind of give you the concept, if you've never, been a big Walgreens shopper, I would imagine you don't have a lot of points saved up. So this doesn't, in a sense, really apply to someone who's brand new at Walgreens. This is really for folks who've been around or have shopped some of the deals in Walgreens. What I would first recommend that you look at is actually not the deals that are going to get you more balance rewards, but let's look at the deals that are going to earn you register awards. So we do have the monthly deals, which I actually need to switch out here soon. This is the last week of Walgreens monthly deals. So if there's anything that you want on those are all going to be new next week. So once we get through all the balance rewards, and there's a lot of them, we want to focus on some other things that aren't going to give balance rewards. So if we can get down to the register rewards, if I can use some of my balance rewards here, I can go in, I can buy $25 worth of all of these participating items before coupons. I can pay with my balance rewards. I could end up paying nothing. I'm still going to earn the $5 register reward back. So in a sense, you're burning some of them. I'm not getting them all back to use in more rewards. I'm getting a piece of them back. But that's the first thing that I would look at doing if you're trying to use up a bunch of balance rewards within the next 2 weeks, is that we start with register reward deals. What deals are there that we want to look at? And remember, again, if I were to grab $25 worth of these household items, I can't do this deal twice in the same transaction, but I could grab this deal, and then I could grab my free Mentos. I can even grab, I don't know that you need always underwear, but you could grab that one too. I can grab one of each in each transaction if I wanted to get all of them. But for most of us, we would probably do the paper goods deal, grab your free Mentos, and then let's throw in some other things, because if you've got 40,000 points, you really want to make a $50 purchase. I really want to use those points at the highest ratio that I can. It's more valuable to you. Instead of being a $40 value, that's a $50 value. So don't just stop at the paper goods deal. Let's actually kind of keep going and add more things in here, but do not buy 2 sets of the paper good deal at the same time. That won't work. You'll only get one $5 register reward. Just to kind of emphasize that, you can only do one register reward deal of each deal per transaction. So I don't want anyone to have a really bad day in Walgreens, but just so you can kind of see where the plan would be. So start here, add in the Mentos. I probably would also look through, Walgreens has some super cheap grocery items and other items when we add in store deals. This week, for example, Garnier Fructis is $1 a bottle after coupons. So you could start to just add in some of those really cheap items. It might take a lot to get to $50. But if we're stretching our dollars already, we're grabbing the cheap things and then we're stretching those points, you're getting the most that you possibly can. Some other things that I would look for in the store, they do have toys. They're going to have this all the way through November, but a section of toys is buy 2 and get 1 free. So if you wanted to spend points on something, that at least could get some stocking stuffers handled. Always check out the clearance sections, which after the end of October, you're going to have a whole new batch of clearance deals. So watching for those could be great. If you're packing Operation Christmas Child boxes, that's kind of my hope. I'm holding out, and I know I shouldn't probably hold them to the last possible minute, but I am. Just for those clearance deals so that hopefully I can get some things that can go in boxes. Last year there were bouncing balls, there were various things left over that were orange, but beyond that they weren't scary. They weren't things that couldn't go in an OCC box. So that's kind of what I'm hoping to be able to get some of ours with. But hopefully that helps. Erin wanted me to hit on it, and we can talk it again next week just to remind folks that we do need to use those points up. So again, November 4th, that's your cutoff moment. And then every deal in Walgreens, you're only going to be able to use $5 off. And it's really going to make Walgreens not that much fun. Because if I can walk in and pay with $20 in rewards and pay $1 out of pocket, that is much more fun than walking in and being able to pay with $5 in rewards, still owing $20 and having to leave with a bunch of balance rewards. That's the part that's going to hurt for folks. They're not going to change their rewards. So you're still going to be buying deals that are going to give you 10,000 rewards, or, some of them even higher if you buy multiples of them, but you're not going to be able to redeem them without making a lot of little tiny transactions. And that's just going to frustrate people. So just to get that out and kind of cover it, and we can move on. I know we've already got some questions, so I'll handle questions for a minute and then we'll jump into Walgreens and Target. So sorry if it was a bait and switch on you. I promise we're going to get there. But I didn't want to push that off and not talk about it. And Danielle also, so I've had a number of people email me on CVS and issues with CVS. So CVS did make a change in their computer system yesterday. I have not gotten an official from CVS corporate yet, though I sent them a very long email about it today. And the contact that I have in the CVS corporate office. So the change that was made was that store coupons are not applying until after manufacturer coupons have been applied. However, and I'm going to emphasize that there is a workaround. So some of the stores are telling you that there isn't, and that there's nothing they can do. There is a workaround. It's actually going to be based on when the coupons were scanned and how the cashier handles the subtotal button. So if coupons are scanned, then store coupons are used, that's really our goal. It's going to be based on how the cashier handles that. So, let's go to me. I am fully digital. So I don't have any paper store coupons. I have all digital store coupons. So if I walk into CVS and I check out with a few different items, I just have some random things my husband found me because I was running late. So I put a few things on the counter. I'm going to hold back my paper coupons for a minute. And I'm going to go ahead and let the computer apply all of the automatic digitals. The cashier can actually at that point apply them all, hit the subtotal button, and then you can say, hey, I've got paper coupons. And if you have a cashier that knows you, that knows that you're in there on a regular basis, you can even explain what we're doing. Say, hey, I want those digitals to apply first, and then let's subtotal, and then I'm going to hand you my paper coupons. They will go through. So I'm telling you that it works. It has worked for me. It has worked for a few other people. So I'm not alone in telling you that it's going to work. It's all in how those coupons are handled, getting the store coupons to come up first, hitting the subtotal button, and then hitting all of the other manufacturer coupons. Now, are you going to get a store that's going to be willing to do that? We're not breaking policy on this. They have not actually released a new coupon policy. So just to give you that heads up, as that's the wording that every store is giving you, there has not been a new coupon policy released from CVS Corporate. This is a new computer programming change that is pushing store coupons to be after manufacturer's coupons, which is honestly the reverse order that they should be. This just logically not in the right order. So they got a piece of my mind in an email today, and I will be glad to give them more if they would like to hear it. So they will get reimbursed for those manufacturer coupons. And that's what most store managers understand. So most store managers are kind of on your side. They get it. They get that your $5 off 3 Pantene coupon is going to be reimbursed. So for the store to say that you can't use a 3 off 12 Pantene store coupon because you used a manufacturer's coupon, it doesn't make any sense. You bought $12 worth of Pantene. They're being reimbursed for the $5 store manufacturer's coupon. So there's nothing different out of this in CVS's mind. It's just that they've changed the way the computer is reading those coupons. So hopefully I will get an answer that is kind of official from the CVS side. If they want to spell it out and they want to force people to do it this way, they've got to change their coupon policy. Because right now it clearly states that you can do a store coupon and a manufacturer's coupon together on items. And that's not what it's currently going to allow. So what you're going to need to do if you have a store that's not going to do what I described just a second ago, then you're going to need to buy more. So if I want to use a 3 off 12 Pantene coupon and a $5 off 3 Pantene manufacturer's coupon. So that's $8 in coupons. I am going to need to buy not just $12 worth of Pantene, but really $17 worth of Pantene, because the 5 is coming off first. Then I would owe $12, and then I could use the $3 store coupon. And a lot of us aren't going to want to do that. So it is going to change. If anything, what CVS is going to see is that the redemption of their store coupons is going to just, people are going to stop. It's going to nosedive. No one's going to want to redeem these high value store coupons if it requires buying way more above the value because you're using manufacturer's coupons on those items. The other thing that CVS is going to have to change, and I explained this in my email to them as well, is that they're going to have to redo their weekly ads because they completely show in their weekly ads using manufacturer's coupons and store coupons together on the same deals. So they're going to have to revamp a number of things if they want to make this change. So hopefully they will get the memo, or at least read the email. It's really all I need to do, CVS. So hopefully I can give you a better answer next week, but that's where we are right now. Amanda says, does the Savings Star app release new offers on a certain day each week, or does it vary? So generally, Amanda, what we see is that Savings Star releases new offers on Sundays. They tend to follow the offers that were in the Red Plum inserts. Sometimes we'll see some of the ones that were released on coupons.com also being released on Savings Star. But generally the ones are, not Red Plum. Red Plum's old. Retail Me Not. The ones that were released on Retail Me Not tend to mirror what was released on Savings Star. And that's every Sunday. So that's what I would watch the most. We also have the healthy offers that come out, and those, I want to say, refresh on Thursdays. But I'd have to check again because I can never remember. I just kind of load them whenever I see them. But you will see that with the healthy offers because they'll show the expiration date and a new one's going to come out the very next day. So I'm loading mine to see when my current one ends. It expires today. So then they load new healthy offers every Tuesday. Sorry, not every Thursday. But all the other deals are on Sundays. So Paige says, I know it's off topic. But when you're figuring out your household budget, the $70 a week, is that before or after redeeming mobile app rebates? So Paige, for me, it's kind of a yes and a no answer. I know that's not what you want. I do not factor Savings Star or Checkout 51 into that number, I guess. So if I'm going to tell you that we managed to stay on budget, those rebates that are coming back, I may be excited that I'm getting those rebates back, but that wouldn't be part of me making budget because I don't, in other words, I would almost count that into what I spent, not what I saved, because it's going to be a little bit until I get that money back. Savings Star for me, I leave that money there all year and I don't get it back until mid-November. I've always done that with Savings Star, just used it like a little Christmas slush fund, and then we'll pull that cash out and it's usually like $100, $125 just from slowly saving up various things through the year. And that becomes Christmas money. So I don't tend to count that one in terms of savings off of the budget. And Checkout 51, I very rarely use anymore. So to hit the thresholds needed to cash out, it's taking a while. And I don't want to count that into this month's grocery budget because I'm not going to get that money sometimes for a couple of months. I'm just not using it. I would much rather use a Savings Star. So often we see a Savings Star and a Checkout 51 on the same items, and I will always choose the Savings Star over the Checkout 51 because it's easier to use. It has less issues and doesn't state all the can't be used with this, and all that stuff. So I'm just not using Checkout 51 as often. Now, Ibotta, I do count all of that savings off of this week's groceries because a lot of times Ibotta, I'm able to cash out every couple of weeks. You're going into the store and you're grabbing an item and it's a limit of 5. Grab 5 and boom, that was $5 back just from that one deal. And then you grabbed 6 other things that, you're going to end up earning the $20 needed to cash out in Ibotta just a lot faster. So that one I do count. The other two, I don't. I know you wanted an easy answer, and I didn't give it to you probably. Okay, and so Paige also says, in terms of Walgreens, to go back to Walgreens, some of their stores have Christmas gift sets already out, and you could use your points to buy the Christmas gift sets if you had a lot of points, and you can also use them online. So yes, thank you for reminding me on that one too. So Walgreens, you can pay for deals online at walgreens.com with points. So if there are some larger things that they sell online that they do not sell in store, you could totally do that. So she was saying she used $50 in points towards a Fitbit. It's not going to fully pay for the Fitbit, but still $50 off. That's pretty awesome. Keep in mind, $50 is the max amount that you are allowed to redeem per transaction. Now that's what's changing. So come November 4th, it's $5. We'll take the 50 while we can. But if you had a lot, it would be great to go ahead and knock out something big like that if you hopped online and you looked for sure. Okay, so let's get to Walmart and Target and go there, and then we'll jump back through some other questions in a bit. So I think to make it faster, we're going to do Walmart first and then Target. So Walmart in general, for saving more in Walmart, the elephant in the room to me is Savings Catcher. Savings Catcher, not only are they making big changes that are going to go into effect here, this week or next week, I can't even remember what the date was on that. But with Savings Catcher, remember, if you've not already, so let me just pull this up so you can see it. So when you look at the Walmart app, Savings Catcher is under services. So it's that middle button in your app. You click on Savings Catcher and it walks you through how to use it. But this is where the big change is coming that's going to make most people not want to use Savings Catcher anymore. So to make Savings Catcher work, you have to pay with Walmart Pay. And that's the big change. Paying with Walmart Pay, I can link a credit card to that, but it also means that I'm never going to get a paper receipt. So it's going to throw some quirks in trying to redeem for Ibotta and Savings Star and everybody else. Don't worry. They're going to make changes because Walmart is a huge chunk of their paycheck every month. I can guarantee that for you. So they do not want to lose Walmart as a store that they work with, but it is going to add some quirks in terms of redeeming those things because you no longer have a paper receipt. So with Savings Catcher, however, a lot of people put a lot of eggs in this basket and it isn't really a good one. So Savings Catcher is going to catch about, I'd say 40% of the sales that are around town, meaning that you go into Walmart, you buy Pantene, and you pay Walmart's $3.97 a bottle, or what I think it's $2.97 a bottle. And Walmart searches all the local ads and they see that Target has it for $3.50 this week. I'm making that up, by the way. Then they're going to give you back in Savings Catcher, whatever the difference was. And I know I just said the price was $2.97, but you get the idea. If it was cheaper somewhere else, you're going to get the price back. Very rarely are they actually going to look for the best deal. So here's the problem. This is part of a mega event at Kroger. This is part of an extra care buck deal in CVS. Those deals don't count. It can't be an instant savings promotion. It can't be with a rewards deal. It can't be with a gift card deal in Target. None of those deals are going to count for Savings Catcher. So there went most of the deals that a lot of us are grabbing around town. So Savings Catcher is not always going to end up catching every single thing that you wanted in terms of the deals. The other issue with Savings Catcher, it misses or intentionally leaves out all meat and produce. Doesn't match them at all. That's probably the number one thing that I would prefer to price match. Give me the best prices on meat and produce all in one store. That would be awesome. But Walmart took that ability away. So don't put your eggs in the Savings Catcher basket. It's not the best bet for getting the best deals. So if I'm heading into Walmart, what do I want to grab? Generally, what I would do if I were you, and again, to emphasize, guys, I don't go to Walmart very often. The way that I would shop Walmart is exactly the same way that I shop every other store. So to add another store into the mix, it really isn't needed for me. I'm getting these same good deals in other places, but some of you are already there. So just to kind of say what I would do. So the first place that I would start is actually heading to Ibotta, pulling up Ibotta and looking at the deals that are running in Walmart. So inside the Walmart section of Ibotta, you'll actually see that there's a ton of deals that are Walmart exclusive. And that's why I say, like, Walmart is a huge chunk of Ibotta's monthly paycheck. They don't want to lose the advertisers that are trying to do their Walmart only budget, as all advertisers have to have a certain budget set aside to advertise specifically for deals in Walmart. That's just part of the contract that Walmart requires. So a lot of them are meeting that requirement through Ibotta. So these deals, when you come in and you look at them, sometimes the really higher value Ibottas are Walmart specific. So when you come in, like this Enfamil, for example, just pulling it up, it says available at Walmart at the bottom. Normally, if I pulled up a different store, I would see, 14 different store logos here. This guy, this $5.79, $5.75 back only at Walmart. So they can qualify that as meeting part of their budget and they're happy. So what I'm saying is I would start here and I would look at these specific deals. So what I have pulled up right now is actually the best value. And you can kind of scroll and change this header up top, but I'm looking at the best value, which actually is kind of sorting it most to least in terms of just the value of the offer. That's really what I see. Show me what's the highest value. And the reason for that is that I can go in and pair any of these with a manufacturer's coupon. So I can go into Walmart, I can pay this, we've got a $5 off Culturelle Kids. So I can use the $5 off coupon and then I can submit for the $3 off Ibotta. So this is $8 off of one product. It's probably not a bad deal. So kind of getting a feel for those items is a good start. Now, if it's not something you're going to buy, don't worry about it, but at least you're getting an idea. So the other thing that you can do, again, I have these kind of sorted least to greatest. You'll notice that it's not an amazing sort because we're seeing some $1 and then we're seeing $4 jump in too. But you'll also see a what's hot section. And in the what's hot section is usually the ones that folks are redeeming the most, supposedly. So the first one, obviously, is this completely free Hershey's Forto coffee shot. You can buy 2 of them. You get $1.98 back. They cost $1.98. So it's completely free. I do need to come in and unlock it. So if you've never used Ibotta, you look at the ad. I don't even read the ads. Unlock it. It's added. Now, when I buy the item in the store, I'm good to redeem it. But that's the first step is let's see what mobile apps are there. I recommend Ibotta because Checkout 51, when you pull that one up, almost every single one in Checkout 51 is going to say cannot be used with another paper coupon. So that kind of blows all the savings out of the water. We're not going to be able to pair the offers together. Then you've taken some of the fun out of the deals. Now, in terms of making this easier on yourself, again, if you head to Southern Savers and you go to Walmart, this is really what we do already. So folks always ask, the Walmart list, when's it going to change or when does it update? So what we do really is just try to keep this list clean, and that's what I would call it, in terms of being updated so that we're pairing in any available mobile coupons with paper coupons anytime that we can find them to try to give you all of those offers together. So I'm trying to find a good example of that. Some of these are just high value offers as well. But like Pillsbury Sweet Hawaiian Rolls, you've got $1.25 off Ibotta, and then we've got 50 cents off. So if I use the $1.25 and the 50 cents, that's $1.75 off of one. You can get creative as you start to look at all of these. Even these 75 cents off 4, and then $1 off 4. And they're on sale for $1. Any savings starts to add up. In terms of being able to pair 2 offers together on the same item. That's where the bulk of your Walmart savings is coming from. And the fact that their prices, they do not beat sale prices. They're not going to beat the BOGO price in the grocery store. But they are generally cheaper than the full price in the grocery store. So if I am going to go in and use a coupon when something's not on sale, then Walmart would be the place to do that. And I get folks all the time. They're like, you know what? I don't want to watch sales. Then Walmart's probably where you're going to do a lot of your shopping. If you're not going to be I shop the BOGOs this week and I get what's lowest price this week and I get what's lowest price next week, Walmart's going to be your general, not having to sit there and keep an eye on the sales. Then you're focusing on that. You're just going in and getting the regular price, because Walmart doesn't really run sales, guys. That's their concept of always low prices. It really just means nothing's on sale today. So you're paying regular price, but I'm using my coupons at the store that has the lowest price regularly. Hopefully that makes sense and kind of gets the point across. Could you do better? Yeah. Is Halo Top BOGO in Publix on a regular basis? It's BOGO at $5.49 a container. That's $2.74 if you want to do the math. So that BOGO in Publix, it beats this price. That's where people are like, yeah, but the buy one, get one in the grocery stores, they just raise the price. They go to the full price, but that half price, once you come down, it's significant. So just so you kind of see, we do end up better off. But for folks who don't want to watch sales, this is a good way to do it. So I'm not watching the sales, but I'm still using my coupon and pairing in my mobile coupon together. So again, this list, it's just cleaned up each week. It's not necessarily going to have a ton of new. What we're adding is the new coupons that came out this weekend. So each week it gets updated with that Sunday's new offers, that week's new Ibotta offers, and pairs them together so that we can add some new things there. But some things may actually stay on the list for a while. Those coupons are still around, nothing much has changed, then they're going to stay on the list because it wasn't on sale. Hopefully I'm, getting the reason why behind it anyway for some of you as to why it wouldn't change. They're just regular price. So until the coupons change, the deal doesn't change, if that makes sense. So the bulk of this being, I could use Savings Star. You always should. There's no reason to not scan your receipt with Savings Catcher. No reason to not scan your receipt with Savings Catcher. Maybe it'll find something, but realize that it will miss a lot. And then let's then focus on mobile apps and then using all of those coupons from the Sunday paper to get the bulk of your savings that you can. So just so you kind of see both sides of that. Aaron says, is there a way to use Savings Catcher money online? The first and last time I used it was for the deodorant deal 3 lifetimes ago. So Aaron, the hard part with Savings Catcher is that now that I earn my savings, now that it's linked to Walmart Pay, your savings are automatically put in to Walmart Pay. And currently there is not an ability to use Walmart Pay online. The only place that you can currently use it is at the register in the store. So in the past with Savings Catcher, it was basically loaded into an account that you could put on a gift card, and then you could use that Walmart gift card anywhere you wanted. But they've kind of done away with that. So now it's loaded into your Walmart Pay account, but you're going to have to check out with Walmart Pay, and that's not going to be an option. So for some people, let's say you do Walmart grocery pickup. This is kind of a quirk in that too, because I can't pay for my Walmart grocery pickup with Walmart Pay. I can redeem the Savings Catcher. However, all that Savings Catcher gets me back, I'm going to have to go into the store to be able to use. And that's, they're going to have to make some changes there. I don't know what, whether they care to or what their time frame is on that. But until they allow Walmart Pay to work online or whatever that change might be, you won't be able to do that. Okay, so that's basically kind of an easy gist for Walmart. I want to move to Target only because a lot of it's the same, and Target's got a lot more options to be able to save than Walmart does. Crazy to be able to say that, but very true. So the big one being the change that Target just rolled out last week. So I feel like, as we start off by going through, don't forget Walgreens is making a big change and having to talk about the big change that CVS made as of yesterday. It's kind of fun and just a refreshing moment to be able to say that Target made an amazing change that is a good thing for every single one of us last week. So the big change, if you did not see it, was that we can now use Target Cartwheel online. fine. You can't use it for an order that's being delivered, but as long as I'm doing in-store pickup or the drive up, I think is what it's called in some areas, as long as those are the two options that you pick, your cartwheels will come off of your online order. So I don't have to go in the store, but I can still get the savings. And the really sweet part with this, guys, is that Target online prices are typically lower than in-store prices. So if I went into the store and I used that 25 or 30% off cartwheel offer with the in-store price, I'm actually going to pay more than if I did the online price and used the cartwheel. I now have the lower price and the 30% off. It's a pretty sweet moment. So if you are not sure what cartwheel is, let's just start there, because I think I may have, jumped ahead for 4 chapters basically. Hopefully, if you are shopping in Target, you are doing it with the Target app. However, I teach workshops all the time. I'll be sitting in the library with 30 people looking at me, and I'll say, who uses cartwheel? And 2 people will raise their hand. So it kind of blows my mind. This is not allowed. From here on out, if you're listening to me, you do not ever get to go into Target without this app. It's just, you've broken all the rules in life. Don't do it. So Cartwheel is your own set of sales. And it's brilliant. It is Cartwheel Corporate's way of giving you sales all over the store, but only to the people who take the time to look them up. Because if you don't use Cartwheel, it's not even mentioned. This Pantene tag, there could be nothing on it that there's a 30% off coupon somewhere in an app. They don't really want people in the store to know about it, I don't think. So with Cartwheel, you come in, we've got a ton of offers in here. I'm going to click on the big red circle. That's usually where I start. And then at the top, you'll see sort by newest. And I always tell it to sort by discount. It's too much to process. There's way too many coupons in here. So show me the best coupons so that I can start with the best. I mean, right now there's 716 cartwheels. You can't look through that. You'd be here all night trying to take them all in. It's pretty impossible. So let's look at the top ones. These are sales. So I'm going to get 50% off of all these items right here, 50% off. All I need to do is load the coupon. So I've just changed the little plus mark to a little check mark. It's loaded to my account. I am now going to get 50% off that item when I check out. It's instant. This is not a rebate. It's not like Ibotta. You're getting this at the register. The best part is that I can still use a coupon. So Emergen-C, for example, we have coupons for that. I could walk in, I can buy this in the store, I can use a $2 paper coupon on it. I'm still going to get 50% off. And really that comes off first. So 50% off and then my $2 coupon, because Target gets it, and store coupons should come off before manufacturer's coupons. You get the idea. So just to kind of see everything that's here, guys, there's a lot of things that we have coupons for. Now, if I have a coupon for it, let me emphasize this one. I do not want to do an online pickup. I don't want to order online and do in-store, or order online and do drive-up, because I cannot use the paper coupon with an online order. So if I like Sabra and guacamole snacks, we've got paper coupons for these. So if I wanted to use my paper coupon on this and my 40%, I need to go to the store. I need to buy it in the store, and I need to use the cartwheel and the paper coupon at the register. It's the only way that I can use both together. I cannot do it on an online order. But if I wanted to grab other things like these Dagoba, or however you want to say that, that's how I say it, Dagoba chocolate bars, I think these would be pretty sweet. My mother-in-law may find one in her stocking. So this is saved. It even tells me offer valid when I shop in-store, order pickup, and drive up. And note that delivery is grayed out, but it's coming. It's just not there yet. Okay? Just to kind of give you that little hint, guys. So it's good when I shop on all those areas, and it's going to come off. This is the other part that a lot of folks don't realize. I can use the cartwheel on up to 4 products. Almost every single cartwheel in here is a limit of 4 per cartwheel. So if I wanted to grab 4 of these white raspberry mint chocolate bars, I'm going to get 50% off of every single one of them. So this being my example, there are no paper coupons for this. I could grab this. I can shop I can do order pickup if I wanted to, and I'm going to be good to go. So if I wanted to come in and shop, then I actually pulled some of these in my cart already. So just to save us some time, I have the Jagoba chocolate mint white, whatever they are, bars in my cart. They're $2.99, and it says pickup and times 4. It's going to be ready to take off my cartwheel in the bottom, and nice and happy that they're all there. So all these items, some of them, I loaded them all last week, so some of these cartwheels are gone, but the Jagobas are still there. So you got to love stores that don't ever clear out your cart. So I'm kind of playing with this last week. And of course, they're always going to still be there and waiting for you. But you can see at the bottom, cartwheel applied, taking off the $6. Pretty much the only one that's, I think, still left is the Jagoba bars. But just so you can kind of see that concept. It's all going to be there. If you've not done this before, and I tried to explain this in a post last week, note that they have to say pickup or drive up. But if I switched any of this to say 2-day shipping, like last week, these Mars bars had, these Mars candies had 25% off cartwheels on them. But if I selected that 2-day shipping, that cartwheel's going away. So must be selected for pickup or drive up, or get it in the store, but cannot be for a delivery purchase. So just so you kind of see all of that. That's the gist. So in store or online, really kind of a fun way all the way around. So a few little tips. Some of you already know this one. For cartwheel, see the barcode scanner? Use it. It's very powerful. If you're walking through the store and you're grabbing things and you want to know if it has a cartwheel, scan the barcode and it's going to tell you. So it tells me automatically there was a $1 off on Crest toothpaste, and it automatically saves it. It's also going to tell you if there are any other participating offers that might be around you. So if you were near Crest and you wanted to grab something else, you could. But anything that you scan, it's going to keep loading those cartwheels for, and it's much, much faster, or it's going to tell you that there isn't. So this is the other fun part. And I think as well is a brilliant marketing concept, is that it will pull up competitors. So there are going to be times when Pantene actually pulled up just because this is on hairstylers and not on shampoo. But if I go back to this, you'll notice Suave is there, Garnier is there, Tresemme. I think it's great. Because if I was Pantene, I'd be like, we need to put out a coupon for shampoo, because no one needs to be seeing all the competitors below that. It's just super smart on Target's part. So please use the barcode scanner. I assign this to a kid. So if we're putting things in the cart, their job is to make sure that they scan the barcode of every single item so that we don't miss a cartwheel at all. And then when you're ready to pay, if you've not ever done it before, you click on Wallet in the bottom of your app. I am not going to put my thumb down and it's going to make the app mad, because I have my red card linked to it. So I'm going to cancel it out. It gives me a different barcode if I don't show my thumb. And it tells me that I have 7 barcodes saved. It also tells me that I have coupons in here. So I can view my coupons. This week there are some coupons specifically for red card holders. So that's what the thank yous are. Red card holders get 25% off NFL products. They get $15 off any $75 in apparel this week. And 25% off all Market Pantry snacks. So you've got those 3 in-ad coupons, but then we have the 3 weekly coupons that everybody has. So the $5 Target gift card with beauty, $2 off 2 candies, but you see that. So they're right there. If I want to view the coupons or use the coupons, I have them scan the coupon, and then I have them scan the cartwheel. So for example, if I pull up the weekly ad one, and I say, okay, I want to do this one right here. I want to do the $5 gift card with beauty. Then I can have them scan this. And then after they scan that, I could have them scan the cartwheel. And really, guys, to jump back to that, we could come in here. Oh, come on. Go to cartwheel. I didn't hit the right button. Go to cartwheel and click on beauty. There's a lot of cartwheels here. So that gift card in-ad coupon, it comes off first. As long as my total was $15, I'm going to get that $5 gift card. And then I can start to load any of these that apply. Now it's, that gift card deal is good for cosmetics, hair color and accessories, and a few other things. So I'm going to, look through, see what might apply. We've got 25% off that cosmetic. You can kind of apply whatever you think might work. Hairstylers may work. Gray Away would work if you really wanted some hair color treatments. So you get the idea, but the $15 requirement before coupons and before cartwheels. Then the cartwheels come off. Then the manufacturers come off. So after all that, your total may not be $15. So to give you one deal idea, just seeing this off the top of my head and knowing what's out there, 25% off of Gray Away. So here's your deal. Go into Target. Their regular price is $7.99. Buy two. That's $15. It's really $16. So we're going to round up for easy math for my brain. It's been a long day. $16 worth of Gray Away. I know this isn't something we all need, but this just makes for a fun deal. That earns you the gift card. Then we've got 25% off. So 25% of 16 bucks is $4. So now we owe 12, just taking the $4 off right there with the cartwheel, owe 12 bucks. You've got coupons that came in a Sunday paper just a couple of weeks ago. They're in the database. So click over to the coupon database, $3 off coupons. Use 2 of those. So now you owe $6. And then we have Ibotta's. So there's a $2.50 Ibotta. It can be used more than once. You see where we're going here? You're going to end up after the coupons and Ibotta basically owing like $1.50, but you got back a $5 gift card. This is a moneymaker. So it's when it all starts to line up like that, and I've got a store coupon, I've got a cartwheel coupon, I've got a manufacturer's coupon, and I have an Ibotta offer, that's when all of a sudden you're like, yeah, I'll go to Target. I mean, if you're going to pay me to buy it, I'll buy it, and we'll put it in somebody's stocking for Christmas. I don't know that my mother would like that very much, but I can, I don't know. You can get creative. You can donate it. You just got paid $3.50 to buy something. Yeah, maybe you grab it. Now, that's just one example. There's really a lot of deals that you can make with this particular offer this week because it's a huge category coupon when you take in the whole beauty section. But I just wanted you to see how that would line up. And that was really off the top of my head just in seeing it. So I hadn't even gone there today with everything else. So hopefully that helps see how that's going to line up. We already mentioned Ibotta with Walmart, but just to realize, so many of those are going to work here too. And again, I don't want to search Walmart. Let's leave the Walmart land. But we can come in here and you can type in the Gray Away and still find all of those offers as well, and then be able to load them all. So if I wanted to, we've got lots of different, 4 different products right there that I could go in and load, go to Target, buy the items in Target, come home, take a picture of the receipt. They don't care that you got a gift card back, that you used a cartwheel, and that you used manufacturer's coupons. You'll still get this money back too. So when we can kind of play that game. Now, one thing on Target, and then I'll jump to some of the questions that I've seen too, with deals in Target. And this is one that I try to emphasize to folks in a workshop basis too. So when we approach a grocery store, a drugstore, we're really focusing on trying to get the things that we need, to stock up on those things that we need. But your focus in Target, or what I would recommend your focus in Target is never in a stock up mentality. I'm not going into Target and thinking, let me get 6 weeks worth of Pantene. I am going into Target and saying, let me hit the highlights of the deals. So Target's going to feel like a treasure hunt in a sense. You're going to grab one thing over here and one thing way over here. They're not all going to make much sense. And some of them you may have trouble finding in your store. So just to throw that out for you too. There may be times when either your store is sold out or it's something your store doesn't even sell. So just, you gotta kind of just enjoy the moment, I guess, but realize that I'm not in there to leave with massive amounts of anything. That Gray Away, you're buying 2. You're not going any more than 2. The Ibotta is good only 2 times. I wouldn't want more than 2. The cartwheel is technically good on up to 4, but it's all about trying to maximize the deal. That's kind of the way that you're playing the Target game. So there are going to be many times where you're grabbing 1. The Ibotta is only good 1 time, or the in-ad coupon maybe only applied once, but you get the idea. I just want you to have that kind of treasure hunt mentality. There have been numerous times in our life that Target has been like a date night activity. I don't know about you guys, but you're not allowed to come home before they go to bed. That's just against like the cardinal rules of date night. So if it's 8 and you're done eating dinner and, just go to Target. Let's walk around. You're spending time together. There are no kids involved, and treasure hunt. That becomes the fun of it. Think of it as your time to show off your mad skills to your spouse. Maybe that's how you look at it. But if you're frustrated on the treasure hunt side of things by not finding things, don't forget that the app is your friend there too. So if I'm hunting a ton for Gray Away, I can actually search in the app. I can find it in the app. And then this little toggle right here, I can switch and say, show me what's in stock. Nothing. So I know I walked you through a fun moneymaker, but it doesn't exist in this particular store. So I can sit here and try to play with another one if I want to. And now I found it in a different store, but use the app before you drive yourself crazy, especially if it's a deal that you would normally have not purchased. This is not something that I would have grabbed on a regular basis, but now kind of showing me that I could get it for free, that maybe that's enough to make you want to go in and get it. So, that's just playing around with 2 different stores, and you can see 2 stores didn't have it, 3 stores don't have it, but 1 store does. Do that. Save yourself some frustration and make sure, just that little toggle button, that you can see that it's in stock in your store before you go to the store. It's just going to make life much, much happier. Please do that. Okay. Hopefully that got the point across. Let me go to some questions here. And sorry if I put you guys off way too long. And Lynn, I have not seen the Sam's One Day flyer. It was released last year this week, so I do expect it sometime this week, Lynn. So hopefully next Monday night I can give you the rundown on it all. But again, the date for that is the Saturday of Veterans Day weekend. So you can at least have the date set, but we should know most of the details by the end of this week. They're usually really good with releasing it because they want people there. They want people to know what the deals are. They are not going to try to hide them from us for very much longer. So Carrie, in terms of doing the Target pickup or online orders and using the mobile apps, it's going to depend on what kind of receipt that you get. But Ibotta, you should not have a problem. You should be able to pick them up and redeem for Ibotta. I did not try it yet. I have my chocolate bars in the account, but I just knew that I wasn't going to have time with us trying to get to Florida and not wanting to do any shopping while we were in hurricane zone. Didn't even try that. So it is on my list of things to make sure everything's working this week. But from everything that I've heard from people sending me messages and emails, they have not had problems with Ibotta. It's the other apps that might get on the trickier side when your receipt does not look as normal as it used to. So I will try to give you kind of a full answer on that next week. But since Ibotta is where a bulk of our deals are, I think you're going to be okay in shopping the way that you would like to and getting most of your mobile apps without a problem. Let's see. If you pay with cash, you can't use Savings Catcher, right? So yes, you've got to pay with Walmart Pay now. And that is the new thing. It was just rolled out, just becoming activated. They gave us a heads up, but it was, it's over now. So you cannot pay with cash anymore. You're going to have to go Walmart Pay. What you could do, just to throw this out there, but it adds a whole nother step to the system. And Jennifer, this was your question. So to specifically answer you, but probably other people have it too. I could go into Walmart, buy a Walmart gift card with cash, and then load that Walmart gift card as the payment option in my Walmart Pay. So you had to take a whole nother step there. But in the end, I guess in a roundabout way, you did pay with cash. You just had to do it by placing a gift card as your Walmart Pay option. So when you set up Walmart Pay, if you've not ever done that, it's going to let you enter a number of things. And Target has also kind of done this by allowing you to link your red card, but I can actually select to not use my red card in Target, but I can load gift cards from the gift card deals into the Target app. And when I scan that barcode, it uses those gift cards instead of using the red card. And you're going to do that same thing with Walmart Pay. So if you've never set it up, you'll kind of go through and it will require that you put in a credit card, but you can then put in the gift cards and select those as the primary payment for the account. So you could use cash, buy the gift card, you get the idea, but I don't know that you're going to want to make that step. Any word, so we hit the Sam's Club. Can we sign up for Ibotta under you? Yeah, you can if you want to. Yes. I'm going to put the link into Ibotta, or for Ibotta in, the chat. And if you want to use it, I have no complaints. So Target's Black Friday ad, we will see, they just released their toy book this past week. We will not see their Black Friday ad for, my guess would be next week, middle of the week, possibly end of the week, next week. It's usually before Veterans Day. So we usually have about a 3-week heads up on Target before Black Friday. And keep in mind, Thanksgiving is exactly 1 month from today. So you may not feel like Thanksgiving's coming, but I mean, Black Friday is as of tomorrow, 1 month from tomorrow. So we're almost there. Harbor Freight is already out. And if you look on Southern Savers, you're now going to see a Black Friday button at the top of your screen. It's actually been there for a few weeks. And when you click on it, you'll see the Harbor Freight ad is already in the database. So we basically create a Black Friday database for you, and you can search by product. So the Harbor Freight ad is already there. And then as I keep finding more ads, we will keep getting them typed in. But that's the only one that has currently been released. So I expect by even next Monday, when we're back on, to have probably 4 to 5 new ones between now and next Monday. And then by the next Monday, upwards of 20 new ones. I mean, they just start coming in fast as soon as November 1st hits. So that's where I would put Target in that realm too. Just trying to remember when various things have come out in the past. But with Target, when they do that, keep in mind that anyone that has a red card is going to get access to usually what they view to be 10 to 15 of the top deals. Now, it's whatever they've decided to activate early, but red card holders, the day they release the ad for 24 hours, will have early access to those items. So kind of a perk if you have been sitting on the fence with getting a red card. Might be worth grabbing. And they are still running the coupon for you to be able to get, or the offer that when you sign up for a red card, that you'll get a $25 off any $100 purchase coupon sent to you in the mail within a week of signing up. Is what it's been showing up for most people. So that could be pretty sweet too, going into the holidays and having that coupon behind whatever deals you're getting if you don't have a red card. So keep in mind too, with a red card, you do not have to have it as a credit card. It can be a debit card. So it's linked straight to our checking account. I'm not adding to any credit card debt. Not that we have any, but I am still getting that 5% off of every purchase that we make on Target.com and in Target. Also, the red card gets you free shipping on any order. So you could grab something for $3 on their website. It's going to ship for free as long as you pay with your red card. So it's kind of sweet all the way around. And definitely going into the holiday season is one that I would push for. And Archer, the cash card, is it coming back to CVS? Yes. So we usually see them activate the cash card. I know that it runs the entire month of December, but I can't remember whether it starts the last 2 weeks in November or not. It might be the full last 6 weeks before Christmas, Archer. But yes, it always comes back. So this is where they don't run a $10 extra care buck when you buy $30. And for anyone who has no clue what it is, instead you buy $30 worth of participating items and you get a $10 gift card. It's actually pretty sweet because those don't expire. So they run this every holiday season. It is coming back this holiday season. I'm not 100% sure though, whether it's going to be mid-November or the beginning of December. But I would start to expect it in a few more weeks. We're not quite there yet. On that note though, guys, where we are already in gift card season. So this week, CVS has a $10 extra care buck when you buy an Applebee's gift card. I'm trying to think as soon as I remember the Applebee's, my brain left me on what the other one. Oh, Domino's is the other one. Rite Aid has a few that are participating this week. Walgreens has a few. So don't miss the gift card deals that are already running. These are sweet, not only for date night. I know you may not want to go to Applebee's or Domino's for date night, but there are moments where you'd still use them or for gifts. So that's 20% off of a gift card when you get that extra care buck back. I cannot pay 4 gift cards with extra care bucks. So I would actually have to pay the $50 for the Applebee's gift card. But that $10 extra care buck, I could turn around and use it on any deal I wanted this week. I would start my day with that deal if you wanted the Applebee's gift card, just so that you could have $10 more towards all your other deals that you were grabbing. And we're going to keep seeing those. So they're going to change each week what those offers are in CVS, Walgreens, and Rite Aid. But they're definitely worth hitting. For us, we tend to give gift cards as presents to folks that help us. Our UPS driver, we live in the country. He's just a pretty amazing man who comes almost a mile down our driveway every time we order a package. And he brings treats for our dogs every time. So we give him a gift card every year. And that's where these are coming from. So grabbing the deals when the drugstores are running them, getting the points back is going to help you to be able to kind of spread that out a little bit more and be able to, give a little bit more, hopefully, or have more date nights, however you want to view it on whatever you're grabbing them for. But those are deals I wouldn't be missing at all. And do you still get the 5% off with the red card in combination with Black Friday sales page? Yes, you do. So they don't skimp. That 5% off, it pretty much never goes away unless you grab, there are a few items in the store that state that you cannot use them on them. And they're pretty logical items. So if you grab an Apple phone, Google products, it's the items that Target cannot control pricing on. I will not get a 5% discount, but the list is actually really small. This week, Target put it in their ad. They made it seem like it was new and fun. It's not really different, but this week you get 5% off of gift cards that Target sells if you wanted to. It's not a huge discount, but it's something. If you were already wanting those gift cards, then, it's an extra savings on those as well. But it doesn't go away even on Black Friday. So whatever you wanted to do, you can. Oh, Donna, I didn't even know there was a UPS dogs. We will figure that out. They're great. And our dogs, they've learned that they get treats because as soon as he drives up and opens the door, they are on board. They are visiting him in the truck, waiting for their treats. So you don't want to miss it. Let's see. I think I've tried to hit everyone's questions. Teresa, I'm not sure. We're going through answers right now, Teresa. So if I missed your question earlier, I'll scroll up. I was wondering why I didn't get the Catalina for buying 2 Kroger Simple Truth Colossal Rotisserie chickens. So if the Catalina is supposed to be running, and it doesn't print, there are a couple of things you can do, Teresa. And the easiest is really to go on to Catalina's website. So if you just search, Google, I can try to find it for you too. It sometimes takes me a little longer until we hop off. But if you search Catalina and coupons or Catalina coupons support even in Google search, you'll find it. There's an online form that you can fill out and they ask for just some of the key things off of your receipt. And then you tell them right there what you thought was going to print. It takes about 48 hours, I guess, the last time I did it. You get an email back and they say, yep, we looked it up. You should have had this. And then they mail you that coupon. So you end up getting the offer back. For me, it was a baby aisle Catalina that Kroger was running. I mean, it was advertised everywhere. I totally had purchased all the items that needed to be part of that deal, but it did not print in the end. Now, whether the machine had paper, I don't know why it didn't, but they look at the receipt, they see that you bought all the right items, and they mail it to you. And I didn't have to send in anything else or talk to anybody else. I just filled out the form. So that's where I would start first if a Catalina doesn't work the way that you think it's going to. And then sometimes they can come back and they can, make it all make sense, whether they're like, oh, this wasn't running in your region, or they'll at least give you an answer as to what was happening on various issues. Does the red card, debit card give you the same benefits as the credit card? Yes, it does. There's no difference in Target's world between the debit and the credit. So even this week, red card holders get exclusive coupons in the Target app. I'm a red card debit holder. All that's different is that your card says debit on the front instead of saying, maybe it says credit, maybe it says nothing. But there are no other perks that one gets versus the other. Because in Target's eyes, the whole point of the red card is that they don't pay processing fees for the transactions that you're making. They're not having to pay Visa or MasterCard their little 2% or whatever the threshold is that each company is requiring. They got to keep that. So they're kind of passing it on to you with each transaction and a little bit more. Okay, so yes, Wendy, the gift card deal in CVS, all the gift card deals, you're going to have to pay full price because I can't pay with Extra Care Box. So I can go into CVS, I'm going to buy the $50 gift card, pay upfront $50 for the gift card, but I'm going to get back a $10 Extra Care Box. And then I can turn around and use that to buy Tide or any of the other deals this week. That's just $10 towards the rest of your deals. And you have a $50 gift card, but it's at least starting you towards the rest of your deals this week in a little bit better of a position with some extra Care Box behind you. And then I saw someone have a question on Walgreens. Do I think Walgreens sales will go down due to the changes? So, Ergen, I do. I kind of expect that a lot of the folks that are shopping deals really are going to give up with Walgreens. Not really sure why I would want to buy everything in a $5 transaction, especially the deals that are going to require a $30 purchase. I don't really want to pay $25 out of pocket because you're only letting me use $5 in rewards. That's not really going to be that thrilling. I would much rather go to CVS where I can live in pretend money and I can give you Extra Care Box and you can give me more pretend money, but I didn't have to use our budget to pay for those items. And I do think that Walgreens will quickly see how that affects them in terms of couponers for sure. The average person, I don't know how much the average person uses the reward systems in the drugstores, but the average person also tends to look at a drugstore and they think we're crazy. Like, why in the world would you go there for Pantene and paper towels? Because the drugstore to them is super overpriced, and it is, but not once we pair in all the rewards. So that's where Walgreens is going to lose a lot of folks. So their sale, profits and whatnot, I think will be affected for sure. Okay. Let's see. Oh, and Paige, I think I tried to answer this last week, but to explain again on digital at CVS, you will always have a few paper coupons that always print at the coupon center. Those are the ones that are in the weekly ad. So this week, I think it's one on candy and it's one on Kleenex, I want to say. Those are always going to print at the coupon center. They're not in my CVS app either. I have to go to the coupon center to get either of those paper offers. Let's see. So you're not 100%. Your Extra Care Box or buy the coupons at the coupon center are not. So how do you still get a receipt at CVS, or do I get the receipt in Extra Care Box digital? So I do still get a receipt. The receipt still prints at the register. And then my Extra Care Box are all digital. As soon as I finish the transaction, they load into the CVS app. So hopefully that answers your question. In terms of getting all of your coupons from the Coupon Center to be digital offers, the best way is at the bottom of the CVS app. I'm pulling it up so that everyone can see what I'm talking about. But when you are in the CVS app, and you go all the way to the bottom, and there's a left here, you will see a button that says to go paperless. So mine says to get paper offers again. But that button is the magical button that makes them all paperless. Again, you still will not have the offers that everyone is getting this week. So the candy coupon, the Kleenex coupon, still going to have to go to the Coupon Center for. But that's the button to hit to make, not, these guys are all already in there anyway. These are all the manufacturer's coupons. But to make all the store coupons, which are all these guys, be in here instead of in the Coupon Center. That's how you're going to want to do that. So does Target allow you to use a cartwheel on items that price match? So no, and that is part of the Target coupon policy. If you are price matching an item and wanting to use a Target store coupon, you can't. So they view that Target cartwheel as a store coupon or a store sale. So if I wanted to go into Target and say, hey, Walmart has this for $1 cheaper, can I price match this? Or even Target.com, because guys, Target in store will price match Target.com. But if I have a store coupon, I cannot price match that online price and use the store coupon. I can do one or the other, but I can't do both. And that is the coupon policy. I can, however, price match, use RedCard, and use a manufacturer's coupon, but not a store coupon. So Cartwheel, an in-ad store coupon, or a store coupon that maybe came in the Sunday paper, I can't use those on a price match. So you're not alone. They're following the store policy on that one. If you've not ever price matched in Target, by the way, because we didn't hit on that, I'm glad you asked that question. They do still price match, unlike Walmart, and they will price match online retailers. So if you end up wanting to grab something and then you're in the store, you see a DVD, you see a book, whatever it might be, look at the barcode on the book. Just a quick shout out here, the Southern Savers app has a barcode scanner. So when you pull up the app, you can use the barcode scanner. It is going to tell you what the lowest price for that item is online right now. The barcode scanner was not really built to help you with groceries. So I'm kind of looking around to see what I have in here. Here we go. I'm going to go off screen for 2 seconds. So let's say that I wanted to grab this guy. I'm really just looking for something that would be online. This is my kid's textbook for high school history. So I can scan the barcode, and if it is sold online, then the barcode scanner is going to tell me who has the best price on this big, huge guy. The internet's kind of slow, so you're going to have to give it a second. But hopefully it'll pull up an answer here in a second. But using that barcode scanner on the Southern Savers app is going to show you, just by scanning it in the store, who to price match it for. So, and this is not sold online anymore, though we did buy it from Amazon. I think it's out of print, but you get the idea. So walk through the store, use that barcode scanner. It's right in the bottom of the iPhone app, or it's in the top upper corner of the Android app, because nothing can be the same in life. And then all you need to do is walk up to the front of Target and say, hey, this DVD is $9.99 on Amazon, and you're going to get that price right there in the store. You're still going to get RedCard, that 5% from the RedCard right off of the price match as well. So pretty sweet kind of instant savings to be able to pair those together. Can I use a % off coupon to buy a gift card? Ricky, if you're talking CVS, no, they're not going to let you use it on a gift card. Typically, when it comes to using any sort of store coupon or extra care bucks, there are a few things that are always excluded: stamps, prescriptions, gift cards, and liquor. So that's it. Those 4 things, but they're going to get nixed from any store coupon or extra care buck. So it tends to work for most of us. Just not on those things. So hopefully you'll be able to work it around and be able to get it. Let's see. Oh, poor Paige. I'm sorry to say it too, but it's good to be converted and do your shopping at CVS. You'll enjoy those moments. Okay, I get it. So all the coupons that you have not clipped digitally to the card are still printing for you at the coupon center. I understand now. Paige, you know what? Send me a Facebook message and I'll go digging and see what I can find as an answer for you. So for me, if I don't clip them and I go to the coupon center, they're not going to print there either. They just stay in the app and only in the app. So I'll try to see if I can figure out an answer for you to kind of give you 100% way to go. Okay. I think we're there. I think I've hit everybody's questions through the night. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody's, but if I did, you can always send me a Facebook message or send me an email, jenny@southernsavers.com, and I'll be glad to answer them. So I'm going to go ahead and hop off. Next week, we're going to start to hit some of the Black Friday sales that are coming out. Hopefully, I will have the Sam's Club preview for you. Oh, and sorry, one more. Can I ask about today's Instapot deal? I've been holding out for a few years. So Catherine, yeah, the Amazon deal on for the Instapot. So is it working? I guess you're going to make me kind of go and look it up really quick. I know we posted it this morning, and Amazon does tend to change prices. So let me check really quick and even just make sure it's the same price. That's the hard part with Amazon is they just like to keep us all on our toes. So give me 2 seconds and I'll pull it up. So the 8-quart for, which is the really big Instapot. Most of us a while ago would have gone with the 6-quart. 6 quarts, the one that we usually see. Yes, it is still on sale for $119. So question-wise, Catherine, not sure. Should you go for it? So what I would say in terms of that one, we rarely see the 8-quart on sale. You will not see the 8-quart on sale for Black Friday, even at like Kohl's, where I would say, if it's not on sale, let's go Kohl's with a 30% off and let's get Kohl's cash back and whatnot. You're still not going to be able to get that one down to 119 either, maybe with the Kohl's cash back, but I don't think you're still going to hit a $60 savings on all of it. So I would end up going ahead. I would grab it now if that's the one you want. We haven't seen it on sale, and I do not expect it on sale at all for Black Friday. It's always the smaller one. It's those of us with 5 kids. That's the problem. It's just a rare one for those of us who want the really big Instapot. So you have my permission, Catherine. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and hop off, and we will jump back on same time on Monday next week, and I'll also be on Wednesday with the deals that we grabbed in the store this week, and we are hitting CVS this week. I've taken a few weeks off, but I have a lot of extra care bucks that expire this week, so I have to go. So I'm going to share what we grabbed in CVS as well. Later in the week, I went today just to test some things and make sure coupons were working. But I didn't grab deals. I just wanted to be able to give all the answers to the CVS lady in my email. So I will share all of that and how things are working for folks too, and hopefully an answer that I've gotten from them from corporate. So you guys have a great night, and thanks for joining me.